The Canadian labor market continues to defy expectations, with November seeing a notable boost of 54,000 new jobs, and the unemployment rate dropping to 6.5%. But here's where it gets intriguing. The economy added jobs for the third consecutive month, a surprise to many economists who had anticipated only a modest decline or stagnation. According to Statistics Canada, last month's job creation far exceeded predictions, which had anticipated little to no change, signifying resilience in Canada's employment landscape. The unemployment rate's decrease from 6.9% in October to 6.5% marks its second straight monthly decline. Interestingly, this drop was partly driven by a reduction of around 26,000 people in the labor force, meaning fewer individuals actively seeking work, which naturally pushes the unemployment rate lower. Over the period from September through November, the combined addition of 181,000 jobs illustrates a positive trend after a period of relative slowdown during the first part of the year, largely influenced by uncertainties stemming from U.S. tariffs and trade tensions. Most of the new jobs in November came from part-time positions, according to Statistics Canada. The agency also highlighted that the share of involuntary part-time workers, that is, those working part-time because full-time positions weren't available, remained steady at 17.9%. While this figure is below the pre-pandemic average of 19.3%, it still underscores ongoing challenges in full-time employment growth. A bright spot in this report is the youth employment sector. Young workers aged 15 to 24 added approximately 50,000 jobs in November, a significant rebound after a challenging year for this demographic in 2025. The prior month, October, saw a gain of 21,000 positions for youth, marking the first sustained increase for this group so far this year. Correspondingly, the youth employment rate increased by 1.7 percentage points from its July low, rising to 55.3%. Furthermore, the data reveals that nearly 20% of those unemployed in October found work by November, suggesting that the job market is becoming slightly more accessible. This slight uptick in the job-finding rate indicates improving opportunities for job seekers. Sector-wise, healthcare and social assistance led the charge with 46,000 new jobs, followed by gains in food services, accommodation, and natural resources. However, not all sectors thrived. Wholesale and retail trade experienced a significant decline, shedding 34,000 jobs, while manufacturing, sensitive to trade and economic fluctuations, also saw losses. Wages continued to climb in November, with average hourly earnings increasing by 3.6%, slightly higher than the previous month. This growth in wages points toward strengthening income conditions for workers. As this report is released, it's particularly timely because the Bank of Canada is preparing to announce its final interest rate decision of the year this coming Wednesday. These employment figures could heavily influence their decision, balancing between supporting economic growth and controlling inflation. Most notably, this robust job data sparks an important question. Will these positive trends persuade the Bank of Canada to keep interest rates steady, or might they prompt a new policy direction? What's your take? Do you think the job market's resilience signals a turning point, or are we simply experiencing a temporary uptick? Share your thoughts in the comments below.